Hello, Sonic. The Master is here. Very cool. What kind of cassette tapes are we talking? I agree, Luca. It's fun to shoot, but I'm still enjoying it, and I'm gonna let it stand for now. That is a nice collection, Sonic. Luca, thank you so much for the sub.
A gun will travel, reap the cart of a man. A knife without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. A soldier of fortune is the man called Paladin. Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, far, far from home.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Pinball FX Open Challenge. Say hello to Mr. Sacco. I found Mr. Sacco here from one of our very first battle streams on VPin Hub, sitting over in the corner. So I decided to introduce new viewers to Mr. Sacco. Cassette case is vintage because it's from the 1990s and it's hard shell. You know, I probably have a hard shell cassette tape carrier somewhere. I am also quite vintage. In between the laser discs. Happy Rusev Day. Yes, now that Rusev is back in WWE, I can wear this shirt again. I also have the Bash at the Beach hat from WCW. And I didn't actually mean to go so wrestling themed. This just happened to be what I was wearing because I'm a nerd, so we went with it. Tonight we're going to be playing the Addams family on Pinball FX. followed by Goat Simulator Pinball, which I am excited to play Goat Simulator. I know there are some naysayers to that table, but I haven't played it yet, outside of a few test flips when I was setting it up. So I am excited because it's new content. Wrestling Natural. Does that make you the Nature Boy? No, I could never be the Nature Boy. Woo! But I have met the Nature Boy. I have drank with the Nature Boy. I have partied with the Nature Boy. And I have paid strippers more for less. He's like a slot machine. As long as you're sliding in $100 bills, he'll keep the party going all night long. I lost my train of thought. Thank you, Meatball. I needed that laugh. It's been a very long day. I'm excited to play some pinball. I was a little bit worried I wasn't going to make it, but here we are. Tomorrow is going to be my extra busy day, so we made it. Let's, summer is coming. I don't know, I feel like summer is here, man. I think it's 85 degrees here, which in Michigan is not my favorite. I live in the north because I like the cold, and this is too hot for me. My dream is to go where it's 50 degrees all year round. Alright, 60 minutes on the clock. Tournament is live. Let me get that long short code up there for you. Keep in mind, the password is arcade lowercase. Hello, the wife. We had 98 last week, just enough to make the AC go out. Glorious timing. Yes, Meatball, my AC went out last week as well, and that played into... Well, my power went out as well, but the AC went out first, and that was why I had such an abbreviated Sunday stream, because my cabinet being on made this room like 85 degrees, and I couldn't take it. Alright, table code. So keep in mind, the table code is not the password. The password is arcade lowercase. The table code is for helping you find the table in the search. You can also sort by time, and it should pop up. Too hot, Dark Helmet. We got Spaceballs coming, too. Why am I having such a hard time finding the stupid table? There it is. Alright, your table code is capital Bravo, lowercase Charlie, 7, Rico, Victor, Echo, Charlie, Unicorn, or Foxtrot. Alright, let's do this. I love how I have to enter in the password for my own tournament as I slide and hit the caps locks button on accident. Joe Soap, thank you for reminding me. We have a raffle. We're giving away a copy of Killing Floor 2 Deluxe Edition with all the DLC. This will be a month before the planned Killing Floor release, or Killing Floor 3 release, which we'll see if Killing Floor 3 actually comes out. It's been delayed so many times, I'll believe it when I see it. But hopefully, Killing Floor 3 will be out soon. So, right now, exclamation point raffle for a chance to win. And it has all the DLC. There you have it. Exclamation point raffle. For a chance to win Killing Floor 3, need only be a follower to receive, or sorry, Killing Floor 2 Deluxe Edition. Need only need to be a follower to receive a ticket. Mansion on Ball 1? Yeah, we'll see. Not likely for me. I'm just happy when I get a skill shot. But Luca and Sonic, you guys have a decent chance at Mansion Ball 1. I can feel it. I mean, I'm enjoying the bear kicks, but I was going for Cousin Ed. Hope everybody is having a fabulous Monday. Giving it back? Sad. Stupid thing flips. I'll take that for an entry-level score, though. It's an okay ball one from me. Really struggling with the plunger right now. I love watching you play FX. Rare to see anyone streaming with a color DMD. Well, if I have time to set it up, which is most of the time, I will always stream with a color DMD. It's not always the latest and newest color DMD, but it's usually the one I like.
Have a nice swim. Go, man. Snoochie boochie noochies.
Ghost Flippers, Snoogans, and salutations. I need to try and set up color DMD since I have a dedicated stream. With Pinball FX, color DMD is pretty awesome and straightforward, I found. Freezy has some great instructions. Meatball Saucy has done some great YouTube videos for color DMD, DOF links.
Why, thank you, Bing.
I'll take that as my intro game. Ball 1, much better than balls 2 and 3. Oh, I can't complain, Ghost Flipper. For those who've been following, I had jury duty today. I was there all day, and in the end, I was excused, which I was very happy about because we have some medical things going on, and I was worried that I was going to be caught up in a trial that was going to last all week. Especially since Thursday is a holiday, it is Juneteenth, which means that court would be closed, which automatically, more or less, would have brought it into Monday of next week. But I still had to be there from 7 a.m. until late this afternoon. Haha, you said duty. Thank you, Grammy. I needed that. You know how to party. I do know how to party.
You should know better.
The sad part is I have so many great stories from today, but since
Go, man.
it is case still going on, nothing I can talk about. Someday. But I know how to pick them, let's put it that way. I tried out the cleared hot demo today, Desert Jungle Strike goodness. Okay, I need to know more about this, Meatball. Desert Strike is one of my favorite 90s games. Also, Grammy, I don't know if you just joined us or not, or if Sonic is still here, but Sonic is getting into vintage tape collecting, like audio cassettes. It sounds like he's got a pretty awesome collection already started with a nice hard case. If anybody's got a favorite cassette tape, whether you liked the cover art, the band, the tape, whatever, let's give some suggestions to Sonic now that he's collecting tapes. Still have all your tapes? Do they still play is the question mark. I still have some of my 8 tracks. Now given, I guarantee you they would disintegrate if you try and play them. But the 8-track player would for sure still work. You just gotta shove a matchbook in the side. During most of COVID, my 8-track tapes were holding up my... I built a makeshift monitor stand by stacking old 8-track tapes. Rush Moving Pictures. Nice. In my van, it's Rush all the time. Well, speaking of old albums, now this is, so my 13-year-old collects vinyl, and one of his prized records is the Shaft soundtrack, like the Isaac Hayes Shaft theme. And I'm like, how do you even know what this is? And apparently, a lot of that song has been sampled into various like YouTube shorts. And we were at some random records. Oh no, we were at, so there used to be an arcade called the Retro Electric Arcade in Michigan. They ended up closing down and they opened like a collectible video store called the Live Again. But the arcade used to sell albums, random collectibles. They also had pinball and arcade. And we were there playing pinball and the album was just like front and center of like the 1099 bin. Superfly. So, someone told me they remade Superfly, and I've been afraid to go look.
Keep the ball. I have a whole bucket full.
Ah. Goodbye, skill shot. If you're going B-sides, by the way, the first two Danzig album, amazing on cassette. Nice.
Now you've done it.
My kids have been more vinyl. I find it interesting that cassette is making a comeback rather suddenly. I'll be honest, of all the mediums, while I found it the most reliable portable medium until the MP3, I didn't enjoy it very much. But the current generation seems to be all about it, and I'm okay with this. The only tapes my kids really own that are store-bought are Weird Al, and then all of their other tapes are recorded off the radio. But we have a lot of vinyl. The Return of the Living Dead soundtrack on cassette. So, Return of the Living Dead, wasn't there a soundtrack music rights issue to the movie that prevented it being released for quite some time? I remember there was some story there, but I can't remember. Black Flag's damaged.
Go, man.
So, I know I have a Rob's Nostalgia Project 35mm scan of Return of the Living Dead. And the draw to having Return of the Living Dead on 35mm is it maintained all of the theatrical music that I guess wasn't released on the home video. I never saw Return of the Living Dead in theaters. I saw it on like TV years later and then eventually rented it. As long as the big giant boombox comes back with a cassette tape, I would support it. I still need to stand outside a window playing In Your Eyes to complete my bucket list. Meatball, I would love if you did that, filmed it, and we could use it as part of our intro on stream. So what's kind of funny is for Christmas, we got my kids, I wouldn't say they're giant boom boxes, but they're sizable. And their boom boxes have cassette, MP3, and Bluetooth, and they look very retro. It's pretty cool. And radio, of course. And I am all behind that. At least we get another ball, but 17 bear kicks.
Well played. Shoot again.
Don't torture yourself. Go, man.
I was hoping the short plunge was going to start quick multi-ball, but I guess I already used that?
See what greed will get you?
Thing flips is so much better when the power isn't active.
Go, man.
I'm not gonna lie, Meatball, we forgot it was Father's Day. So I would say yes, I had a very nice, relaxing day, but we did nothing really significant for Father's Day. My wife was playing in a tournament in Bay City, hosted at Crazy Quarters Arcade, called That's What I Call Whoppers Volume 2. And so the kids and I kind of hung out. We had power issues earlier in the week where we were taken offline so they could do like emergency substation maintenance, plus our air conditioning was out. So we, do I have a ball stuck or is it going to release at some point? I'm going to be really mad if I got a ball stuck because this is a great game. So the kids and I retreated to my parents up north, spent a few days on the lake. I worked remotely. And then came home on Saturday night to a mostly cool house. Wow, I actually lost a ball on this table during multi-ball. How's that for FX realism? It gave me a ball back. It was exciting to watch. It was streamed by Yipsy Pinball, and the wife played very well.
Let's go, Thing. Well played, Thing. You're really on the ball.
I played Future Pinball Death Star Assault for 3 hours trying to destroy the Death Star in 5 minutes, or in the 5-minute so did you make it? It took you 3 hours to meet your goal, or you did it over and over again? Hi, Late. I'm Dad. Hello, Mr. Pendragon.
Let's go, Thing.
I love Death Star Assault. I very much enjoyed when we played that for the Special When Lit tournament this past, I don't know, was it about a month ago?
Bucket full.
I'm with you, Meatball. I don't think I've done it in the current release. I also have not killed Jaws. And it took every bone in my body to not pick the Jaws Future Pinball for Special When Lit this week, purely because I wanted to play it. It's summer. It just feels like Jaws, but we've played it once already this year, so it felt cheesy to pick it again. But I might do it. I guess I could always pick the Jaws VPX, but the Terry's Future Pinball is just so much better. Nothing against the VPX, it's just not as feature rich. I thought Jaws already had its 50th anniversary. I'm trying to remember when Jaws came out. Was it? It's 75. Okay. See, maybe it was fate that I didn't do Jaws this week. Hello, Mr. J.
It's old man. Now you've done it.
And Dr. Doobie, hello to you as well. Lynn in Denver, hello. Ah! I would love to hit the jackpot, but I got the power going, and I'm just going to focus on keeping it alive, because I have an okay score that will get higher by keeping it alive. If I aim for the jackpot, I might lose everything I've built. That worked. No! I'll take it, though.
Why, thank you, Bing.
Alright. We're about halfway, so let's look at the leaderboard real quick. There are 34 minutes remaining. Joe Soap currently in first with 623 million. Luca San Diego, second place, 422 million. Myself in third with 158. Sonic 321 Master, the Master is here, fourth place, 82 million. Dr. Doobie, fifth place, 47 million. Mr. Pendragon, sixth place with 15 million. And the Eternal Gremmy, seventh place, 13 million. Come on, go back. There we go. Eastside Gaming, how's it going? Absolutely, you can join us. The table code I can read again if you need, but it is in the window below chat for the quick find. Or if you sort by time, we got 33 minutes remaining. Password is arcade, all lowercase. We also got a raffle going for a copy of Killing Floor 2 Deluxe Edition with all the DLC. Exclamation point raffle to receive a ticket. You must be a follower to get a ticket. We're going to be pulling that raffle in about, I don't know, 34 minutes? Everybody hates the power, Sonic. You are not alone.
Go, man.
I could probably play 4 games in the time remaining. I could play a lot more than 4. I will play a lot more than 4 games. You're welcome to join us, the wife. Scientific social engineering, peer pressure never turns out good. Just say in. I just ordered color DMD for the Addams family. I hope it looks as good as this one. The ones I have seen in the wild do look as good as this one. Especially if you turn on smoothing with the color DMD. I didn't know you had an Addams family, Dr. Doobie. That's awesome.
Straight to the vault. It goes, man.
I want a Data East Jurassic Park so bad. But I have very, very, very nice VPX created by VPin Workshop, so I should be happy with that. The wife, if you love it so much, how come we bought a Stern Jurassic Park? We could have had a Data East.
Why, thank you, Bing.
Really, I like all the Jurassic Park tables, but the Data East is my favorite because your kids love scary dinosaurs more than cute dinosaurs. I don't know about that. Whoa. Screw the power. But the stern is easier to move if you need cash quick. You're not wrong, Lynn. Thought has crossed my mind multiple times. I also would love a Jurassic Park pin, the Jack Danger Home Edition. But if I ever get one of those, I'm putting a full-size back box on it. Just to be weird. And Game Club Central likes turtles. How are you doing, Game Club?
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're a great zombie. Good times here at the Waterfront Village, open for the next 11 days.
I really need to add that I like frogs video that I think Frog Dog sent me, and I have it saved in my pinned messages, and I haven't made a redeem in so long.
Keep the ball. I have a whole bucket full.
Ah, missed the skill shot.
Go, man.
Getting a little stale, is it? I'll get there eventually.
Don't touch yourself.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear. I love butt drugs.
I love butt drugs. Dirty Pool, old man. Dirty Pool Pinball. How's it going this evening?
Why, thank you, Bing.
So, Dirty Pool, I apologize. I haven't caught your stream lately. It seems like every time I get the notification, I'm always in the middle of something or I miss it. But I'm dying to know. I noticed your last few streams, your tagline is get your ass to Mars, I think is what it said. Or you gotta get to Mars, son, or something like that. And I'm assuming it's, what is the movie? Assuming it's a Total Recall reference. Am I correct in that? And what are you streaming to go with that tagline? I gotta know.
Welcome, honored guest.
You're playing Attack from Mars. Nice. So, did you know that there was a concept design for a Total Recall pin that never went into production? So, I have a poster of the backlash that was supposed to be for the pinball that I won as a giveaway many years ago. I didn't know Nap did an article on it. I didn't know it was a thing until I won the... It's not a translite, it's just a poster of what the translite would have been. In fact, I might go grab it. Two games merged together like a V. Hold, please. See, this would have been a great time for butt drugs while I run and go see if I can grab my poster. Instead... Ooh, is my wife going to come play while I go grab the poster? That... Wet hair and all. That works. I was going to just play kitty parkour.
Yo,
Someone beat me
let me
to
drop a beat about the flyest crew around. Four-legged ninjas barely making a sound. In Kentwood City where the houses stand tall, these parkour kittens are ready to give their all. First up, Whiskers the Wild, a blur of black fur. Leaping off ledges, nothing seems to deter. He scales brick walls with claws sharp and keen. A furry free runner, the dopest you've seen. Then there's Patches the Precise with spots here and there. Calculating her jumps with ultimate care. From fence to fire escape, a graceful ballet. Landing each move in a stylish way. Next in the crew, zooming quick, it's Zoom the Flash. Dodging flower pots in a rapid dash. He flips off the benches, a feline sensation. Master of momentum, pure acceleration. And last but not least, little Luna so white. Silent and sneaky, moving out of sight. She slips through the railings, a phantom so fleet. Hardcore princess can't be beat on the street.
Kinda catchy. I dig it. It's a little more hip-hoppy than what I usually listen to when I play pinball. But I'm here for it. I can't... I don't have my glasses on, I can't read shit. Too far! No!
So there you have it. It's some concept art. I think it was done by Brian Allen. And yeah, I won this in a giveaway, what, probably 4 years ago?
Wait, is that the monster one that I won at Crazy Quarters the first time I went? Or is that a different one?
That would be Class of 1812
Oh, okay.
Translate, which is on the wall behind us.
It was only half listening to what you were describing, I'm sorry.
Total Recall.
Oh, fuck my life. There's too many balls. I had some kind of weird stack on X-Men this week. Like, I had 6 balls and I was so mad. Look at all these balls. Balls, balls, balls. Alright then. Like, I can't make anything happen when there's 6 freaking balls. I know, it's a me problem. Some people would love 6 balls. No! That should have dead bounced better. Sorry for yelling at you guys. And thanks for redeeming my balls. It always makes me happy.
I have a whole bucket full.
The one nice thing I can say about this table is that feed to the right flipper is like super reliable most of the time.
Go, man.
I don't actually know what to do on this table because I dislike it. In general. But I know I can reliably hit that center ramp, so I just hit it all day long. It's a terrible strategy. Do not recommend. What I really want is to not drain right down the middle. Alright, are you back? Ready for action? No, I just didn't want you to have dead air. Bye, friends. I help.
Well, thank you for coming and playing a game. So if anybody has any tips on... So my son is a huge Schwarzenegger fan, but he has no interest in watching Total Recall. But his only knowledge of it is the description that he's read on HBO Max or whatever streaming service it is. When are we doing Twilight Zone? That is an excellent question. Life just hasn't given me a lot of time. I've missed most of my streams lately. after I make it through next week, my schedule opens up a lot. So soon. Tell him tons of blood and explosions. You're not wrong. He loves all the Terminator movies. Good, bad, indifferent. He's all about Terminator, Commando, Predator. But I can't get him to... even Running Man. He likes Running Man. He has seen Starship Troopers, yes. What's funny is a friend of ours owned a Starship Trooper Sega Starship Troopers. Was it Data East or Sega? One of the two. So he's 13, Dirty Pool. So we tried to get him to, a friend of ours owned a Starship Troopers pinball, and he played the pinball and was like, this is kind of awesome. I was like, you realize it's a movie, right? And he's like, no. So we went home and we rented the movie.
Why, thank you, Bing.
In fact, puberty, tell him it's movie with only movie with 3 boobs in it. Not true. Well, okay, hang on. Thinking. I was going to say Mallrats, but that's 3 nipples. And the number of movies with 3 nipples is considerably higher than 3 boobs. But yes, my son has entered that age where his favorite movie genre is gun battles and lady parts. And I'm enjoying it. I wish I had this as a graphic to throw up. He had a long infusion today, so he was at the hospital for like, I don't know, 4 hours, maybe a little bit longer. So the movies that he requested to watch was, so he wanted Enter the Ninja, The Long Kiss Goodnight, China O'Brien, Gone Fishing, and Predator. A nipple is attached to a boobs. Well, if you've seen Mallrats, it's 1 boob, 2 nipples.
Have a nice swim.
Go, man.
In fact, if you remember when we had that fun video I need to dig back out of my son playing the barbed wire table with the Joe Picasso video added pup pass.
Yo, Simon! Step into a Slim Jim! Oh, yeah!
I actually had my first Slim Jim in years yesterday. Thank you, Sonic. I always need more Slim Jims.
Go, man.
Let's go, Bing!
That thing flipped, actually. The power might have helped me a little bit there. Cousin It is not helping me, though. Don't know why they called it a Slim Jim. It's just greasy sausage links. Well, the name fits, though. It is a slim greasy sausage link. And nobody will say it better than Randy Savage. I was looking where I wanted the ball to go, not the position it was on my flipper, and I hit it right up into the post on the sling.
The ball! I have a whole bucket full.
Don't touch yourself. Go, man.
Let's go, thing.
Greasy, spicy sausage goodness. Snap into. I will say that as happy as I am with how I made my DMD look on this FX table, I really should switch to the Dofflinks activated version of the B2S, because then my thing letters would appear on the table. The problem is I didn't think it looked as crisp around the DMD with the image they used for that back glass. So I put the Haunt Freaks high res one in place, but it's just the static image, so my thing letters don't light up. And every time I look at that, I go, I should fix this. But if I'm going to fix it, then I have to make my own B2S. And I'll never make it look as nice as Haunt Freaks.
Welcome, honored guest.
Have a nice swim.
Go, man.
Dr. Doobie, if you're still here, does your Addams family have the weird topper? The cloud topper? Do you have the topper? Nice. Have you streamed this, Dr. Doobie, and I've just missed it? This is going to be a throwaway game for me, for sure. Got it 2 or 3 weeks ago. Okay. Well, it's very exciting.
Go, man.
I really need to buy some better cameras, because I have the stream rig. I should be streaming my physical pinball tables, but I've only done it a couple times, and I kind of get into my own head because it doesn't look as nice and as crisp as your guys' streams, and so I just don't do it. I have a fast draw here that I desperately want to stream more of, because I love fast draw. There is a really fuzzy video of it on YouTube, because I have streamed it a couple of times. I was trying to roll it on stream, and I wrote down what I got to. I made it to like 500 points or something within rolling it. At the time, I was very upset. I'm not gonna lie, my fast draw also currently... Oh, there's our 10-minute warning. Do not be alarmed. That is just an alarm letting everybody know that there are only 10 minutes remaining in this stream. So the fast draw right now currently has a crooked flipper bat that I can't seem to adjust because the flipper bat is so old that there's actually like wear marks in the plastic. So even when I tighten it, it kind of falls back into those grooves. And I've just been putting off ordering Gottlieb flippers from Pinball Life. Does it hook to the left? I wouldn't say it hooks. It's more just they're not even. What did Mr. Pendragon say? Do not be alarmed. This is just an alarm letting us know we have 10 minutes remaining. So if you're having the game of your life with 1 trillion score and 19 extra balls, please be mindful of the time because it's time to come up with an exit strategy. Remember, you must be through your last ball and back to the tournament menu before the timer reaches 0 or your score will not count. So it would be a good time to drain your balls. It's okay, I couldn't have written it better myself, Mr. Pendragon. And I currently have an extra ball with extra ball lit. So we might... Oh good, we're gonna drain. We might fall into the trap. If anybody remembers, a couple weeks ago we were playing Sorcerer's Lair. I had the game of my life on Pinball FX, and then I got caught up in the match screen. No, it was Earthshaker. I got caught up in the match screen of Earthshaker, and then my score did not count. So please be mindful of the time. We have about 8 minutes remaining. Drain your balls! We could probably do that, Mr. Pendragon. I like that idea. I'm sure we can find a voice actor that sounds close enough. Hey, we don't have to worry about our extra balls because the power is going to take care of that for us.
Good show, old man. Shoot again. Now you've done it.
We just need that little bit of a car honk before it, and drain your balls! And then we'll just add it to the alarm. Oh, I thought it was someone walking down the stairs. It's one of my cats playing on the stairs behind me. I don't want to feel the power. I want the power to go away. Don't forget, we got that raffle going for a copy of Killing Floor 2 Deluxe Edition on Steam. All the DLC. ! Raffle to receive a ticket.
Welcome, honored guest.
And it is not lost on me that I keep saying how much I hate the power, and we had to cancel last week's stream because I did not have electricity. Have no fear, the master is here. All scores belong to me. That's my 40-month prize. Staying Retro, thank you so much for the tier 1. I hope your Monday is going well. I can't complain, Staying Retro. I had jury duty today and it took all day, but I was able to get myself excused so I don't have to go back tomorrow. So I'll call it a win. However, I do have to do an upgrade, so I have to work all day tomorrow and then I have an overnight upgrade. So tomorrow's gonna suck, but at least I don't also have to go to jury duty, then work all night. I got 3 minutes left, and I'm probably about to get an extra ball right there. So please be mindful of the time. It's only Monday, Lynn. We can't be talking about the weekend just yet. My anniversary is coming up this week, too. I should probably do something for that. I think it's on Thursday. I need to look at a calendar. And drain 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Thursday is the 19th. Okay, so I'm on track. For some reason, I always think it's this week, but I think it's the week after. I know Game Club Central's birthday is coming up.
Knock 3 times.
Labmo, please let me know how you get into a position to do that during the day. I had to pretty much agree to... I had to more or less like sign over my firstborn to get it that we started at 10 o'clock instead of midnight. And we're only going to be down for 3 hours. Minute 10 remaining. Slabmo, whatever voodoo you have completed so that you can have outages during the day, I would love to know this trick. They have people doing work at 11:30. We're 24/7, Lynn. That's the trick. Yes, my problem in this scenario is I'm not taking everything down either. It's just a small portion. But it doesn't matter. It's an outage and it scares people.
Why, thank you, Bing.
Gonna buy Tomb Raider twice this week. May have to wait for the Dofflinks release on one of them. What? Apparently I didn't make it, but it wasn't really it wasn't a high enough score for me to be sad about, but I again didn't make it through the match screen. So there you have it. Be mindful of the time. I am not being good at it. Before you look, I win. Staying Retro wins, understood. All right, currently in first place, Joe Soap with 623 million. Second place, Luca San Diego, 449 million. Third place, Dave 950, 385 million. Fourth place, myself, 158 million. Fifth place, the Eternal Gremmy, 139 million. Sixth place, Sonic 321 Master, 134 million. Seventh place, Schmog Marty, Game Club Central, 62 million. Empty 9, 8th place, 51 million. Dr. Doobie, 9th place, in a warm-up for his physical Addams Family debut, 9th place, 47 million. And 10th place, the power bottom, Mr. Pendragon, 19 million. Why does my clap not work? There it goes. Now the clap worked. So, coming up next, we're going to be playing Goat Simulator. But, Joe, let us know a table you would like us...
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
That's true. I'm sorry. I forgot. Staying Retro won. But, Joe, let us know a table you would like us to play next week. If SOF is initials of a table, you're going to have to help me out. It's not clicking. So, my apologies there, but let me know a table, pop it in chat. It can be any Zen property, Pinball FX, Pinball FX3. Oh, Sword of Fury. See? Thank you. See, you guys got it. I'm slow. And you know what? That is another first time on this stream. I have never played Sword of Fury on stream that I can recall. So that's exciting. Get some Lion Man in there. Alright, so Swords of Fury next week on Pinball FX. We're going to play Goat Simulator next. You can do it. Put your back into it. Alright, this is your last chance to enter the raffle for a copy of Killing Floor 2 Deluxe Edition with all the DLC. I'll give you to the end of the trailer to enter. And then we're going to pull a winner. Exclamation point raffle to receive a ticket. You must be a follower to receive one. Thank you, Joe. Yes. They know. I said I'm slow. It took me a minute. As soon as it was pointed out to me, I jumped. All right. Raffle time. It closed the entries, but it's not picking the winner. There we go. Dr. Doobie, congratulations. You have just won a copy of Killing Floor 2 Deluxe Edition for Steam. I will be sending you your Steam code at the conclusion of tonight's stream. Congratulations. If you like this game, don't forget that Killing Floor 3 is coming out at some point in July. But as I said earlier, it's been delayed so many times, I'll believe it when I see it. That game more or less doesn't exist for me until it is installable. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start the second raffle now before we go to break. I use the restroom and then we'll come back and get going with Goat Simulator. But I do not have a trailer for the next raffle because reasons. Second raffle is Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus on Steam. It's an excellent game. I downloaded multiple trailers that I wanted to play on stream, but with the violence and the Nazis and there's so much imagery in there that out of context is just bad that I decided I wasn't going to play the trailer on Steam. So I apologize if you were excited to see Nazi killing action, but I chose no. But we're still going to give the game away. So exclamation point raffle to receive a ticket. And Lynn is the first one in. So we're going to take a quick break so I can use the restroom and get set up for Goat Simulator. I look forward to seeing you all in a moment. I want to get the timer. Whoops. Crap. I just screwed up my timer script. I was trying to turn the clock off and I started the... So our warning is going to come early, but the time will be correct. So my bad. See, this is why I should have just gone to break and then we would have been good. All right, be right back. It is a pretty great video, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, Mr. J. It was actually a bunch of snippets from a video series that was produced in the late 90s, early 2000s. And I found small clips of it on YouTube, and I put them together for the Be Right Back video. Really Baked. Hello, Intellect. I'm glad you can join us for Goat Simulator. I gotta get the timer going, so bear with me just one moment. You were in college in the 80s? I was not. I was in elementary. Alright, create. Let's get our goat on. Maybe. Did I miss it? Ah. Right at the top. Alright, password will be arcade, all lowercase. You can do it! Alright, 60 minutes on the clock. Tournament is live. Keep in mind that I pushed the timer button too early before we went to the break. So we're going to get our 10-minute warning alarm at like the 20 minutes remaining. I apologize. Red Verde, how's it going? Grammy's sending me links. What is Grammy sending me? Most wins in a calendar year. Alright. He is the GOAT. Okay, I'll take that. So that's where I was like, how did I miss this? He is the GOAT. Okay, understood. But we're going to play Goat Simulator. So we're not the GOAT. We're just simulating the GOAT. Let me get the short code up on the screen. The short and long code. Keep in mind, this is not the password for the table. The password is arcade, all lowercase. This is your quick find long code. And it is Marco 8 Kilo Yankee Rico Nickelodeon? What is N? Jack 93. Oscar came back tonight, but didn't they just like more or less unofficially disband Damage Control? I don't remember the last time I watched Raw live. I'm so glad it's on Netflix. Go wild, slay the goat. I'm excited to play this table. I have not played this table yet outside of a flip when I set it up. And the fan layout looks really fun to me.
Hey, you're finally awake! I'm your new owner. This is the perfect time to give you all the backstory you need while you sit there looking around. Exposition, as they call it. Most movies and games do this a lot, actually. But you might not even have noticed it half the time.
Let me know if you can't hear the audio. I'm listening to the exposition.
I captured you because you have quite the reputation, wreaking havoc in Goatville and Goat City Bay. Rumor has it, you even went up to space. Not sure how much of that is true, though. A lot of copycats or copy goats popping up here and there, trying to steal your thunder. But that was then, and this is now, and now you're mine. I'll train you to become the best goat ever. You're gonna make me filthy rich. I'm gonna milk you dry. Ain't nothing gonna stop.
Alright, that's enough milking goats. Let's do this. Alright, I got a golf ball as my first ball. My understanding is the ball changes every shooter lane load.
That figures your hope from now.
The only thing that sucks about this table is they didn't give all the different balls different physics. I don't know if I would like that. I appreciate it changing. Oh, we're gonna bleat again. Is that a tennis ball or a yellow golf ball? Alright, my goat tower has been synchronized, whatever that means. And it's gone. I think it was a tennis ball. Did a banana just punch that poor man on the DMD? Oh, we got a beach ball. I will say this is 100% my style of humor.
Show me the dance of your people.
Show me the dance of your people. Me playing pinball is the dance of my people.
Show me how to do that.
Maybe a little bit of butt drugs. We even got inline drop targets that are reminiscent of the Blade Runner table by Terry Red. Well, Slam Tilt Terry Red.
Did that goat just do a 360?
Oh, that was fast. And apparently we need to watch out for sharks. I'm gonna get super distracted by all the videos and the DM. Oh, there we go.
There's a cry
The
across
song of my
the
people.
heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs. For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear. I love butt drugs.
I love butt drugs. So Latmo says, quick question. Is there a way on Pinball FX in your cabinet to actually hit the exit button from the home screen? I'm not sure I understand the question. Are you looking to exit Pinball FX and go back to Popper, per se? Or you're looking to exit this table and go back to the home screen as opposed to exiting, like, the table menu where you have to click exit table? Is that what you're asking?
Ooh, go.
Because if you're looking to do it within Pinball FX, I am unaware of a way. I use Popper and I kill Pinball FX, and I use Popper to select the table and then go back in. I haven't experimented with doing... Let me trap up so I can read the second part of your question. There we go. So you have to go to settings up in the very top with the mouse and then hit exit. Is there a way to do it with a hotkey? I have a keyboard hooked up on my apron. So I'm not aware of a way to do it inside of Pinball FX natively. If Meatball is here, Meatball might know better than I do. He is more attuned to a lot of those internal settings. What I do is I have a script, or I use the launch script in Pinup Popper, so that when I hit my exit key, it just exits Pinball FX completely, and then I do direct table launch to go into the table. When it comes to the tournament, I just I launch the table so my back glass is present and the other settings, and then I use the mouse, hit the pause button, and do the manual menu with the keyboard. I'm unaware how to get to the tournament menu otherwise. In Pinball FX3, there were shortcuts you could do to go straight there. So the key with that Labmo is, so I have a launch script in my launch script and exit or close script for Pinup Popper. I have the escape key mapped as kill table. So when I hit my exit button, which is mapped to escape, it'll briefly pause the table, but then the Pinup Popper close script takes over because it is a hotkey in that, and it kills the table and then takes me back to the Popper menu so that I can select a new table. And you can do the same in Pinball X, Pinball Y.
See that thing? That gold tower that looks super cool. That thing is your home from now on. Maybe you should investigate.
Feel cheated. I got a regular ball this time.
Did that goat just do a 360?
Is that a propane tank? It is, and it exploded. Did that give me points or did it hurt me?
Shake that torch.
I had to exit out and then got back in the game. My SSF is all going to the wrong place. My stereo speakers are playing underneath the cabinet. That's weird.
Most impressive.
Show me what you got.
Ah. I have to say, I hate it when the music fades out and it's just kind of awkward silence and ball rolling sounds. But I dig this. I like fan layouts. I think I'm missing something with that skill shot, though. Or just the plunge in general. Why'd my monitor go to sleep? You would say, you're a fan? I am. I am a fan of the fan layout. Yeah, if somebody knows how the hell the plunge works in the first place, can you please tell me as well? I'm excited I got an extra ball, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I'm just trying to complete all the lanes, but we're going to start an event. We're going to start with the big red button. We can use the tickler, the ghost movie prop. I'm going to go with the ghost movie prop. Oh, that was a cute little goat. Yes, Kowalski. Kaboom. No, damn it. You know the dog meme where I don't know what I'm doing? That's me right now. You're not alone, Luca. That's me too, but you know what? That's fun and exciting. Goat balls, best balls. Some might say they're the greatest of all time. Just ask any goat. Guess we're going bowling. Working our way through the lick and drag. Yes, you heard that right. We're doing the lick and drag. We've almost done a trick. And we got whaled. The farmer got the goat, evil with wicked farmer ways, yes.
See that fin?
Oh, it's a volleyball. I was trying to figure out earlier. I thought this was a tennis ball. I didn't keep it live long enough to know.
Investigate.
Do goats usually do that?
Well, we almost drained, but we got the trophy. Whatever that does for us.
Oh, it's friendly.
Bah. I have played the real game, but what I enjoy more than playing the real game is watching my kids play this game.
Show me how to do that.
Danger. Luca, as far as I know, none of us know. If somebody knows in chat how the skill shot works, please let us know. I think I'm going to look a little closer this next ball and see if there's any hints on the DMV that I might be overlooking. Shoot alternating ramps for tricks. You got the tornado? Nice.
Did that go just do a 360?
Tornado is the game's version of the power, but it's cooler because there's a goat instead of a severed hand.
Most impressive.
I do not live to bleed again. But I am going to break out the stool. Showered off the pesticides, time to become the goat. Not quite an emote. Is that an Oscar? Must collect shiny trinket.
Show me what you got.
Alright, let's do big red button and let's go with the tickler. Which looks like it would do more than tickle. Finally, we did a trick. Apparently my lick and drag game leaves something to be desired. Ironically, if you had a goat, you wouldn't need pesticides as much. It's true, goats eat everything.
Hey, look at him go.
For years, one of the state parks around here had a cigarette butt eating goat. And it was like a mascot. And I can't believe that's good for the goat. I mean, I know it's not good for the goat, but I can't believe that, like, it was a thing that they did.
Goats usually do that?
Did that goat just do a 360?
I don't know if I'm supposed to be exploding things or not, but I'm enjoying it. Shiny trinket. Yeah, I guess I'll choose your gear. Tinfoil hat or the genius. I gotta go with the tinfoil hat to match the tickler. Ooh, we got a kickback. Which didn't kick back. Could be worse. We heard of a camel once. A bar had a camel out back, and after the bar changed ownership, the camel came with it. The camel started getting mean. After some investigation, I think a vet, they found out the previous owners had been dumping the tap overflow into the camel's trough, so the camel was dealing with being an alcoholic that suddenly been forced to go cold turkey. Oh, that is terrible. Have you guys ever seen, there was a cartoon movie, and I want to say it was from the Netherlands. I can't remember exactly. It was called Free Jimmy. But the movie was about a bunch of animal rights activists that they steal an elephant from a circus to protect it from cruel and unfair treatment of the circus. But what they didn't know is the circus was keeping the elephant in line with drugs. They were giving the elephant heroin, and then similar, they kidnapped the elephant to save it from the circus, and then the elephant goes crazy trying to get its fix. It was, you know, like an adult cartoon. It came out in the early 2000s. It was moderately entertaining, but the premise was hilarious.
Show me what you got.
I believe it was called Free Jimmy. They were protecting the elephant from the evil ghost of Thomas Edison.
Do that again.
Oh, it's friendly.
I do enjoy shooting baskets.
Show me how to do that.
Farmer can't be too evil. He built me this awesome tower. Field goal. Good night, Meatball. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a great week as well.
Did that goat just do a 360?
That goat just do a 360?
If only I could understand you.
Do goats usually do that?
Saved by the dynamite. How many times can you say that?
Show me what you got.
Hey, look at him go.
I want to do a trick. Got one more letter on trick and one more letter on grind.
Show me how to do that.
Come on, save me, kickback. There we go.
Show me the dance of your people. Is it dead?
Shake that dish.
Shake that tush.
Most impressive.
All right, we completed grind. What do I get for a video? Ooh. Looked like I was grinding on a bridge. I couldn't see which bridge. Might have just been a generic suspension bridge.
Nice one.
All right, the ballerina effect. Prima ballerina. Ooh, we got a 2-2. Or we could do the tracksuit. I gotta go with Prima ballerina because it looks so great with the tickler and my tinfoil hat. Whenever I say tickler, the first thing that comes to my mind is the French tickler from Monty Python.
Aw, it's friendly.
Oh, we got the tornado. Guess we're gonna go with clean energy. Is that a 9-volt battery or just generic Duracell? We have the power. And it's gone. Just under a half hour remaining. Don't forget we got that raffle going for a copy of Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus on Steam, ! Raffle to receive a ticket. Must be a follower to get one. As soon as it's done with my bonus, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a quick check-in on scores because I'm curious to see how I stack up against everybody. And then we're going to play again. All right, Yisai currently in first place with 147 million. Yisai knows how to get their goat on Team Enhancer. Gabi second place, 67 million. Myself in third with 25 million. MT9 in fourth with 24. Luca San Diego fifth place, 23 million. Sixth place, Labmo 7 million. Mr. J seventh place, 7.4 million. Mr. Pendragon 8th place, 4.3 million. And Dr. Doob 9th place, 2.6 million. "26 minutes remaining. Let's get our goat on.
See that thing? That gold tower that looks super cool. That thing is your home from now on. Maybe you should investigate.
All right, let's synchronize our goat tower. Double flip, you can speed up the synchronization if you were unaware.
Did that goat just do a 360?
This table's got everything. Evil bananas, stoned goats, John Deere on the apron card, fan layout. What more could you want in pinball?
Do goats usually do that?
Oh yeah, inline drop targets and a spinner. This might be the greatest table of all time.
Shake that tush.
I don't know, Mr. J. I mean, yeah, I made it funny, but I mean, it checks all the boxes for what I want in a pinball table. So I'm very happy with it. Kind of sad that I waited this long to play it. But because it's only been relatively recent that we've been playing Pinball FX in the last 6 months or so, there are many of these original tables that I have never played.
So impressive.
I do really want to try that Sky Pirates table. I've owned it since FX was in beta, and I've never played it.
Show me what you got.
Now that's what I call talent.
Ladmo says, this is my thing, is that Zen's physics aren't necessarily all that when it comes to Williams games. They do a good job. It's still very much a video game. I wish they would just stick to what they do really good, and that's make really killer video game pinball. I don't know. I don't disagree with you. I think their Williams physics have come
Show me how to do that.
quite far. I think Addams Family plays relatively accurate, and then there are other tables like Black Knight 2000 where it feels easier. Let's do Farmer's Got Talent, because I haven't done that yet. Echo Horns, Golden Horns. Let's go Echo Horns. Alright, we need some emotes.
Aw, it's friendly.
Show what the dance.
We got an extra ball, and we're getting more tornadoes than we are emotes, so we're not going to pass this mode.
Shake that tush.
So it just hit me. We were talking earlier about the 50th anniversary of Jaws. Is Stern going to do some sort of code update for the 50th anniversary of Jaws? Has anybody heard anything? I would have missed it this past couple weeks with everything I've had going on in life, but is there going to be a special table release or a code update? Be pretty cool if they did. It's okay, we're gonna bleat again. And it's gone. Wait, you still have a life, not just responding to emergencies? I mean, yes, and most of it gets streamed on Sunday and Monday nights. Which leaves very little time for watching pinball updates and promo videos, sadly. Ooh, we unlocked the collectible dynamite.
See that thing? That gold tower that looks super cool. That thing is your home from now on. Maybe you should investigate.
So there is the fake 10-minute warning. Please keep in mind that we have 18 minutes remaining. I accidentally started the timer early. So the danger still heated because there are only 18 minutes remaining, but it is not the usual 10 minutes that alarm would signify. My apologies there. I made a script error when we were transitioning.
You usually do that.
Thank you, Lamo. I did gather that, but since I was, I used it as an opportunity to take a break there.
Most impressive.
Otherwise, I have been doing the double flip to skip.
Show me what you got.
So I should not be alarmed. That was just a false alarm? I don't know if it was false because we are below 20 minutes, but it was not our usual 10-minute alarm. I missed the propane there. There we go. There's our explosion. Why does it sound like a chorus line on banjo? Damn you, Grammy. You know what I'm gonna have stuck in my head now for the next few days? You sure changed my life. That's all I'll say.
You gotta show me how to do that.
God, I hope I get it. Now I need to go wake my wife up and just say chorus line to her so she can have the musical stuck in her head as well. It's gotta be the tinfoil hat. I think I've reached the point in the evening where my hand is just done. So we're going to keep fighting it. Something tells me that 20 million game is probably going to be my peak.
See that thing? That gold tower that looks super cool. That thing is your hope from now on. Maybe you should investigate.
Can't even hit the goat tower. I haven't been playing for 3 weeks, mainly because of that reason. I just got 4 cortisone injections in my elbow. Ugh. So in my case, I have Raynaud's, and I also have really bad trigger finger. I've had multiple surgeries to remove cartilage in my hands. They also like to swell up and turn funny colors on me at the worst possible time. And when I had my last surgery on my right hand, it was like my 4th surgery that year, and I was like, yeah, I'm used to this by now. And then the very first thing I did was tear the tendon in my thumb, trying to do too much too soon. So I was supposed to have surgery to assist that, and then I had to go decide to help someone move, and put a large chunk of plate glass through my other arm. And then I had to have surprise surgery, and got surprise nerve damage, which then prevented me from getting the surgery on my thumb. So my hands are a hot mess. Do not ask me to use a screwdriver. So anybody that suffers from carpal tunnel, tennis elbow, any of those things, I feel for you, and I'm sorry. I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Hollywood Polo. For supper, I had California blend pasta, or I had California blend veggies, and mixed with some buttered noodles, and it was great. It was simple, it was quick, and it was very filling. And then we also had some leftover tater tots. So let me guess, these days when someone requests moving help, Stacy just writes them a check to hire a moving company? No, I just say no. It's funny. So you guys have probably watched me drop my coffee on the pinball table more times than you can count. It's always at the end of the night, and it's because what happens is the longer I play... So when I go play in a pinball tournament or when I go to an arcade, I take frequent breaks after playing. And it's not really a problem, but when I play with you guys on Monday, I play continuous and my hands start to swell really bad, and so we get to the end of the night and I get a bad case of the drop skis, and I just start dropping stuff left and right.
Hey, look at him go.
That's part of why, like, when I do the 24-hour stream, you'll see me take a lot of breaks. We'll watch some Three Stooges episodes or some public domain cartoons, and that's to give my hands a chance to come back down to normal so that I can play. What did I think of R-Truth's return promo on Raw? The one from last week, or was there one tonight? Because I did not see Raw tonight. I do like that R-Truth is going as Ron Killings, because we all know that this is going to be his last contract with WWE. I'm glad he's dropping the comedy gimmick. I do think that people expect comedy from him, and I think he needs to still do comedy, but rather than play the bumbling idiot character like he has been, I think it needs to be purposeful, and I think he'll do well and go far. But I think it was a genius move on his part to change his name from R-Truth to his real name, Ron Killings, because when he does leave WWE... Hey, there's our actual 10-minute warning. This one is not a false alarm. So when he does leave WWE, he'll be known by his actual name. So when he does appearances, independent bookings,
That figures your hope.
people will know who he is, as opposed to
I can't stand you.
R-Truth, which is owned by WWE. And honestly, I think Ron Killings' best wrestling was in the early days of TNA after he left, or after WCW went down, and TNA was doing the weekly pay-per-views before they had a TV show. They started as a like $20 weekly pay-per-view, and they had some great stuff early on. And Ron Killings had some killer matches, especially in that when the promotion was new, they did a gauntlet for the title because it was a brand new promotion, new title. So they did a huge gauntlet match, and he was awesome in that. You got #1 in the world on Pinball FX. That's awesome. What did I have? Or I think I had 158 million on Monster Bash for the VPX. 16 grand. Feel like it's heading to 3 faces of Foley type deal. He'll be R-Truth occasionally and snap out of it to be Ron Killings. I would be good with that. His characters are vastly different, much like Foley. But man, that Saturday night main event with R-Truth versus John Cena, where R-Truth did all of John Cena's signature moves, that's probably my favorite match in memory. And I'm not a huge Cena fan, but man, R-Truth, like, he killed what he was going for. And let's face it, he did Cena's moves better than Cena is capable of doing right now. He's not moving like he used to.
All goats sound like that?
He had everything except for ring talking so loud you could hear him in the cheap seats. And 16-bit guy Hollywood would like to know what you had for supper tonight. 7 minutes remaining.
Take that, Touche.
I'm not planning to right now, Hollywood, but that could change. I don't really know what my work schedule is going to look like then, and I'm saving all of my long-term scheduled time off for Pinball Expo in October. Six minutes remaining. Let's see what we can do with ball 3.
Hey, look at him go.
that?
Saved it. Below 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Below 5 minutes.
What you got?
Yep, you sound like a goat.
Turkey, ham, provolone, applewood, smoked bacon, mayo, lettuce, tomato, onion, oil, and seasoning. That sounds amazing. As soon as the stream is over, I will be making myself a turkey on rye. But it will not compare to what you have just described.
That goat just threw a 360?
Thank you for the Star Wars Chipmunk. Below 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining, give or take. Hey Hollywood, since you're just joining us, we're giving away a copy of Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, ! Raffle to receive a ticket. I decided not to play the game trailer for the game. It's got a lot of Nazis and other bad guys in it. And it just didn't feel like something to play on our stream. It seemed like a downer, but the game is really fun, and you get to shoot Nazis in the face. Let's do the 5G upgrade, and we're gonna go with the tinfoil hat. Gonna do the tracksuit with our tinfoil hat this time.
So impressive.
Do you have any gray poupon? We tickled the tornado. All right, below 2 minutes, minute 30 left. There's our tornado. Took my ball, man. Below a minute, but I really want to see where this tornado is going, so we're going to play it out. Is this going to be some sort of tornado multi-ball if I keep beating it? It is! The score isn't going to count, but that's okay because I want to feed the tornado. I want to see where this goes. 20 seconds left, guys. If you haven't drained already, it is probably too late. But I want to ride the tornado. Just steak. It was so big I didn't even make the salad. Oh, now that's a steak. The old 96er. Stella got her groove back. Well, you'll have to let us know. And this would have been... Oh, of course I get to shoot again. This would have been my highest score, but of course the tournament has ended, so the score won't count for me. But we got a tickler.
Show me the dance of your people.
I'm waiting for the bleed again to run out so that I can drain.
Oh, it's friendly.
Guess we're just gonna let it bleed again. I do not know them, Hollywood. Alright, failed to post the score, but that's okay. Let's see who our winner is. Yesai, 147 million, takes it all. Yesai Gaming, if you're still here in chat, you get to pick the table for next week. Second place, Gabi, 67 million. Third place, myself with 25. MT9, fourth place, 24 million. Intellect, fifth place, 23 million. Luca, San Diego, sixth place, 23 million. Lobmo, seventh place, 21 million. Dr. Doob, ninth place, 8 million. Mr. J. Crane, ninth place, 8 million. And Mr. Pendragon, 10th place, 4.3 million. So there you have it. It was an amazing game. We'll give Yesai a couple of moments. Hopefully they're still here and they can pick a table for next week. If they are unable, then we can go to Gabi as an alternate. Gabi, if you're here, let us know in chat. And then after that, I guess I'll pick it. Although we could go to MT9. MT9 hasn't picked in a while. But let's give it a few minutes for Yesai. I'm trying to decide how we want to count down the raffle, because the next job is to pick the raffle winner for New Colossus, Wolfenstein 2. But I don't have a really great way to count that down unless you want me to show the Killing Floor trailer again, which we gave away earlier. But I do not have a trailer for the New Colossus. Tell you what, let's do a Butt Drugs. You have until the end of Butt Drugs. If I can get it. Why are my redeems not coming? Alright. You have until the end of Butt Drugs to enter the raffle! Exclamation point. Raffle must be a follower to receive a ticket. And, Turtles... There it is. All right. You have until the end of Butt Drugs to receive a ticket, and then we'll pull a winner. Enjoy. Apparently, Butt Drugs is out of stock. Maybe? Nope. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's do a parkour. You have until the end of the video to enter the raffle.
Let me drop a beat about the the flyest crew around. Four-legged ninjas barely making a sound. In Kentwood City where the houses stand tall, these parkour kittens are ready to give their all. First up, Whiskers the Wild, a blur of black fur. Leaping off ledges, nothing seems to deter. He scales brick walls with claws sharp and keen. A furry free runner, the dopest you've seen. Then there's Patches the Precise with spots here and there, calculating her jumps with ultimate care. From fence to fire escape, a graceful ballet, landing each move in a stylish way. Next in the crew, zooming quick, it's Zoom the Flash, dodging flower pots in a rapid dash. He flips off the benches, a feline sensation, master of momentum, pure acceleration. And last but not least, little Luna, so
raffle to receive
silent
a ticket.
and sneaky, moving out of sight. She slips through the railings, a phantom so fleet. Parkour princess can't be beat on the street.
Intellect Gaming, you have just won a copy of Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus on Steam. I will be sending you your Steam key at the conclusion of tonight's stream. Congratulations, and thank you for joining us this evening. Hope you enjoy it. It's a pretty great game. Time to pull up the Uncle Tony camp. Hopefully Uncle Tony is streaming tonight. We'll give it a few minutes to see if Uncle Tony goes live. I can't stick around too long though, because I do have some work stuff that I need to take care of. But we're going to switch gears. We're going to spend some time with our special when lit table this week, which is the Loch Ness Monster from Game Plan, a prototype table that was never released. And apparently I got some work to do on this table, because several people have broken the 2 million barrier, and I have not yet. So let's see what we can do. So our special win-lit table is a visual pinball table.
Please wait. I am now loading up the game. Have fun.
It's completely free to play. This one is special because it's a nice piece of history. It's not perfect. There is no ROM. It was all scripted. And it's a table that never came out, but came this close. It had a prototype. And thanks to our fabulous community, we get to play it. I did figure out how to exit FX. Hit the O button to get out of the options, and then push up to get to the exit. Okay. So as you saw there, for me, I just pushed escape. It went back to Pinup Popper, and then I was able to switch to this table. That's how I've always done it, is I just use the closed script in Pinup Popper. But it exits Pinball FX completely. It doesn't take me back to the Pinball FX menu. Pinup Popper is a great piece of software. Nailbuster did us all an amazing thing for the community, and the addition of pup packs, whether you like pup packs for existing tables or if you want to play like Guardians of the Galaxy or Iron Maiden, Pinup Player is an absolute must. And Pinup Popper is an amazing, easily customizable front end. So I took a look, and yes, there's actually an Atari Hercules that's publicly accessible to the accessible location to play. There used to be one at Pastimes Arcade in Ohio. I don't know if it's still publicly available. I have played Hercules a handful of times. It's surprisingly a lot of fun. Terrible game. Like, the cue ball just doesn't work as well as you'd think it would. But it's fun. The one table that I've never played in the wild that I've always wanted to play is Superman, the Atari Superman. Mediocre game, we can do better. Let me check the Uncle Tony cam. Uncle Tony is still not live. The music for this is 100% on par with Dungeons & Dragons. I like Dungeons & Dragons a little bit more, but it is nice. I don't know if the music is... they actually had music from the prototype, or if this was just added in when they scripted to add music. But it's nice. Let's see, what's the high score to beat again? Looks like Little Minimar with the 2.2 million. We need to get control of the ball, and we need to mount that spinner. Or drain. I mean, that is also how I roll. Does anybody know if Living Arcade is going to be live tonight? I haven't heard one way or the other, but I can't stay too much past 11. How did they recreate the gameplay without ROM or any video of gameplay? So my understanding is they did it from the rule card and the playfield inserts, as well as creative notes. So get this, I picked Atlantis this week since there was a new VR release, not realizing there are both Bally and Gottlieb Atlantis table, and totally just overwrote the Bally with the one I picked for VPC Weekly. Oh no. That reminds me, I was at jury duty this morning, and the bot from the website probably needs to be reset. So our website probably is listing the wrong table for the VPC Weekly. So I need to go fix that after this stream. So every now and then, especially since I had a power outage this last week, my score bot that just basically reads in the JSON from the VPC gets stuck, and I just have to go like clear cache, and then it's fine. And I intended to check it this morning, but I had jury duty and I had to be downtown at 7 this morning, and the table wasn't selected when I left, and I completely forgot when I got home to go look at it. So my apologies. I think most people that play in that competition are getting the table from the VPC Discord, but I like to think that our website has a little bit of value add. Still no Uncle Tony, so I'm gonna give it till the end of this game, and then we will probably raid 90s Craig unless I see somebody else online. Lobmo, yes. So the VPC uses a score bot. If you go to the competition corner channel in the virtual pinball chat Discord, they have a pinned message that explains it. You do !score, and then you type in your score without the commas, and then you attach the picture and you hit send, and their bot reads that all in and then adds it to the scoreboard. Alright, that was a mediocre game, so we're going to do one more. But this is it. This is the true final. So they also have their own website that maintains all of their statistics. You can see past competitions, league standings, because they play a season in the VPC. Actually final this time, damn it. V2 PDF. I'm generally afraid to click on PDFs posted in chat, but I'm gonna trust you this time. Well, it didn't load anyway. Oh, gotcha. I was making a joke because this is my really final game, yes. I am notorious for that. I will keep playing, especially if I feel like I'm doing okay. Doing a refresh on the Living Arcades page just to verify that he is not up, because I would hate to raid elsewhere and then miss Uncle Tony. Alright guys, this is where I leave you. I appreciate everybody that came to hang out tonight. I will be live on Sunday for Special One Lit. I'm sorry, Lynn. I get that. And then we'll be back. I will try and get a table from Eastside Gaming. If I'm not able to, then I'll select a table. And I will catch everybody later this week. We're going to go visit 90s Craig. Have a good night, and I'll catch you soon. Enjoy.